What's up, Core Reporters? Welcome back to my channel. Happy Monday. Listen, over the past weekend, Teen Mom Next Chapter star Ashley Siren, or Ashley Jones, I should say, celebrated her birthday. Okay, and ordinarily that is something that is wonderful, happy, joyous, but she decided to make it anything but that in regards to the theme she chose to celebrate her birthday with. So I do want to warn you guys that it's rather graphic, the stuff that we're going to get into. So be wary, okay? First of all, Ashley posted these photos on the internet. She got dragged, ripped to shreds, as she should have been. And she deleted them and did not issue like any apology to the families of the victims or anything like that. She just went about her merry way as if this never happened. But remember, the internet is forever, friends, meaning that these photos, I managed to grab screenshots of them before they went away. And, I really want to talk about this because this is something that I discuss on my channel from time to time whenever it comes to true crime related content, whether it's, Macy Bookout doing her podcast or, Gypsy Rose getting a reality show and whatnot. It's that I don't know what it is, but I feel like people forget that these are real, actual, true people, real, actual live victims, families of victims and stuff like that involved in these stories. Like when people talk about how they love true crime, how they have a favorite serial killer and this, that, and the other. Like I find it to be very, very, very disturbing, especially in the climate that the world is in right now, where you're just hearing constantly about people ending other people's lives, like on a daily basis, not even just daily, but multiple times a day, and especially when it comes to you guys over in the US. I think you guys are a country where these things happen on a level that is not at all normal, mass offings, serial offers. Like you guys hold the record for that, and so I worry that all of that stuff mixed in with like true crime podcasts and true crime, series on networks like the ID network or like true crime documentaries and all of that is really creating an atmosphere of such, how do you say, desensitivity or desensitize people to murder, and Ashley's party is a clear example of that. So let me go ahead and pull up these photos for you guys. Okay. So Ashley posted these on her Instagram. She said that she had her birthday party. She said, thanks to everyone who came to the party last night. And thanks to the two hot cops who did not shut it down. And, like it's this fun thing. And ordinarily it should be. It was her birthday party. Happy birthday to you, Ashley. But when you look at the thing behind her, this is Dahmer's Deli. Like, how do you go put something like that, like go purchase something like that and not feel like, oh, a pit in your stomach that someone is making light of a real life person who ended the lives of multiple real life people in a very brutal way? People were tortured by this man, and you think it's cute and funny to use that as a theme for your birthday party, especially you as a Black woman, Ashley, who loves to talk about, the and as you should, right? The Black experience in America, this, that, and the other. And like, even for example, when you were dealing with your stuff with Barr, what did you say? You were hesitant to even call the cops because you felt as though the police in America do not protect brown and Black people. You feel as though the police in America are trigger happy when it comes to brown and Black people, or Black people, I should say. So all of this. You're very conscious of all of this. You're a very, very smart woman as well. But you thought that this was okay, especially given that Dahmer's victims mainly were brown and Black men for these reasons, right? That they're very underprotected. You even had a cutout of him as if he were a butcher, like a regular butcher that you find like up the street. It's so strange. And, also when you keep in mind the fact that the majority of Ashley's friends are Black people, none of you guys thought this was odd. Really? Look at this. These are like random, body parts in Dahmer's Deli, right? And so what do you have here? You've got hands, right? Some random feet. You see some skulls and stuff like that. You see organs. Again, this person really did do these things. People really did suffer at the hands of this man. So I just genuinely do not see how such a smart woman, such a culturally aware woman as Ashley would find this to be appropriate, as a birthday scene. I find that to be very, very odd. Like, I really want to know what was going through her mind when she did this, Like, did you watch the Netflix documentary about him? First of all, I did not watch it because, like I said, the families of the victims said that they did not want that documentary to come out. They said that it would re-traumatize them. So, I did not watch it in honor of these people. And I imagine that Ashley watched it because she's so into this person. And how do you watch that? How do you see everything that he did to people? The way that the way that the victim's family and friends suffered and cried in that courtroom. How do you see all that and then still think that this is perfectly okay and appropriate to use as a birthday theme? I don't even think you need to watch all that stuff. I think you have to have a certain level of a basic level, not even a certain level, a very, very baseline level of empathy to not think that this is appropriate. So the fact that you thought this was appropriate is really scary to me, Ashley. It really, really is. And then she had this scene, of someone in the tub, bloodied and everything like that. Here she is in a selfie with all those organs behind her and the sign that says Dahmer's Deli behind her. Then here's another picture of, her Black male friends, which again is so freaking ironic given the primary victims of Dahmer are exactly these people, right? It's so beyond me that she even thought this was okay. Like, listen, Halloween is fine. Spooky is fine. Like, mummifying is fine. Crime scene, of like an imaginary hypothetical, whatever. Like, this is fine. But then when you go and you use an actual person, right? And who had actual victims, right? Like, this is just really, really just beyond the pale to me. It's just, wow. I'm happy that she wound up taking down these photos, but I do wish that she would issue an apology to the families, because I can't even imagine. Because remember, Ashley is very, very popular. She's a verified Instagram account. And I believe she's got like about 1 million followers. I'm about to go ahead and take a look at it over here on my cell phone, but I believe she's got about 1 million followers or something like that. So, imagine that you were touched by this, right? Your brother, your cousin, your son, your whatever, was a victim of Jeffrey Dahmer. And then this pops up on the Instagram discovery feed because it's got a lot of engagement that comes from a verified account with about 600,000 followers. And you see her and her friends, posing with a cutout of the person who tortured and ended the life of your loved one. Like, this is just absolutely, this is crazy to me, honestly. This is one of the wildest things I've seen come out of the teen mom world. This is just, oof. What a way to throw your birthday off of the pain of other people. Like, what a very interesting idea. Honestly, I truly do not have the words because I think Ashley is smart enough to know that this was not in good taste. I would have thought that, if you were going to be as heartless to throw this kind of a party, you would at least be smart enough to not post pictures of it on the internet. But I guess she's not as smart as I thought she was. I guess she's both heartless and, perhaps even dumb, because what did she think was going to be the reaction of the general public when she posted this on the internet? Did she think that we too were so lacking in empathy that we would, applaud her for this sort of a birthday theme? Absolutely not. Anyway, you guys, what a way to start the day, right? Let me know what you think about Ashley's Dahmer's Deli themed birthday party in the comment section of this video. I don't know if you managed to see it while it was up. It was a very short-lived post. Luckily, I got these screenshots before it was taken down, but were you taken aback by them? If this video is the first time that you're seeing them, are you shocked? Or do you think that this is a perfectly reasonable birthday theme? Let us know in the comment section. I do also want to let you guys know that I have relaunched my podcast, my Grace Reports podcast. So if ever you guys are on the run and there is like a video, you get a YouTube notification that I've uploaded a video, but you want to listen to the audio version because you're doing X, Y, or Z, make sure to keep an eye out for the Grace Report on Spotify, Apple, wherever you get your podcast, because a lot of my videos are coming out in podcast form over there. Again, I was using Anchor to create that podcast, and they went through a lot of issues, and now they're back up and running. And so I am very happy to be able to put my videos back up there, my podcast back up there. Okay, you guys. In the meantime, let me know what you think about all this in the comment section down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Or if you're listening via podcast, I'll see you or hear you in my next podcast. Bye, guys.